When I think about what the ideal hunting farm in southern Iowa encompasses, this farm has it all. This property has great topography with multiple drainages all feeding into Lick Creek, which runs right through the heart of the property. With 11 secluded food plot locations, an extensive trail system, and a shed with living quarters up near the road, this property is ready for the new landowner to step in and take over where the last person left off. This property is located in northern Davis County, just west of Flores, in between Ottumwa and Bloomfield on a hard surface road. As you come off Flores Road, the cabin is conveniently located. It measures 30 by 48, of which half is living quarters and half is equipment storage area. The storage area is plenty big to hold all of your equipment that it takes to manage this farm. Inside the living quarters is an ideal place to relax and stay while you're down here hunting. There's one bedroom, a living room kitchenette area, and a bathroom, equipped with rural water and electricity. It sits on the far north end of the property, up on a hill, out of the way where it won't affect the hunting on the farm. As you leave the shed and come down the hill, you notice the extensive trail system leads you to all areas on the farm. These trails lead to 11 different secluded food plots, from micro plots surrounded in the timber to bigger feeding fields down in the creek bottom. There's no shortage for different food plot options, whether you want to have multiple hunters at once or hunt different wind directions, whether it be bow hunting or gun hunting, there's an option for every scenario. The bigger food plots on the north end of the farm have been utilized in recent years. However, there's some smaller micro plots on the south end that haven't been planted in a few years. So for the aggressive hunter that wants to get back into those tight bedrooms and plant some of those micro plots, this is the perfect opportunity. Already in place are 9 enclosed tower blinds and 8 tree stands, and all of the food plots currently have a blind or a stand overlooking them. I really love the diversity in the timber on this property. From creek bottom timber to upland hardwoods, this property has it all. As we walked through the creek bottom this morning, we saw a good mix of black walnut, river birch, maple, and some giant cottonwoods. Moving up in the terrain on all these ridge tops, we saw a great variety of oaks, hickory, locust, cherry, and persimmon trees. With the mix of the creek bottom flats that are super thick and all these south-facing slopes high up on these ridges, there's a tremendous amount of bedding cover for the whitetails. There's also a fair amount of giant oak trees in here that provide great roosting habitat for the turkeys, and with all these food plots down here in the creek bottom, this is a perfect spot to find the strutting toms in the spring. This farm provides so many opportunities. Whether you want to take advantage of the turnkey aspect, step right in and start hunting the blinds and food plots, or maybe you're the type of landowner that wants to put your own stamp on things, there's ample opportunities here to do that also. Not only does this property have everything that it takes for whitetails and turkeys to thrive, but it's also in a great part of the county with great connecting timber going through here. This block of timber spans for miles to the northwest and the southeast, and it gives you the opportunity to have a giant step in your field that you never knew existed. Not only that, but this neighborhood has management-minded neighbors that like to work together to shoot top-end whitetails. So if you're looking for a tremendous hunting farm with a place to stay, store your equipment, and hunt these giant whitetails that southern Iowa's known for, give me a call. I'd be happy to show it to you. My name's Hirsch Smith with the Southeast Iowa Land Team and Whitetail Properties Real Estate.